Morning, That's Good Fish Nation. Got Tyson with you, Tyson Holly, Peyton Bennett, on our way to fish Lake Fort Scott this morning. It was 70 degrees Friday, middle of November here, towards the end of November. Today it's about 30 degrees this morning, so pretty much second day of a cold front. Game plan today, probably going to be jerk baits, hopefully, and then we'll probably try jigs and maybe some Ned rigs, maybe an A rig. Again, a lot of it's going to depend on the water temperature. Haven't got to the lake yet. Once we get there, we'll find out what the temperature of the water is. We're hoping it's in the 50s, but it may be in the 40s, so stay tuned. That's good fish.
It is November 18th. It is about 32 degrees this morning. No wind. We get the second day after a major cold front. As Tyson said earlier, Friday it was about 65 or 70. Now it is 32. So a lot of people wouldn't be fishing today, but guess what? You know, they want to go sit in the woods and hunt, and I just want them to stay in the woods and keep hunting because there is no one on the lake today, and we're going to enjoy a day of fishing. So we're going to talk about some of the things you can do this time of year as the winter time fishing approaches, how you can catch fish on a cold front day, or how to not catch fish on a cold front day, because we might not catch any day, but guess what? We're out here fishing, and that's all we can ask for. This is a really good lake. We're on Lake Fort Scott today. A lot of big fish in here. Let's see what happens. What did we just say?
Yeah, buddy. There's the first keeper of the day.
What did we just say?
What did we just say, baby?
How far off the bank was he? Pretty far.
He's a little bit, not bad though. Guys, our buddies were like, hey, don't go fishing, cold front, let's go hunting. I'm gonna sit by a tree stand. Sit by a tree stand, look at some deer. Why would you want to go fishing?
We already saw a big deer.
We already saw a big deer. We saw a 10-point, 8-point buck down the way here, but
We're starting to get on a bite. Peyton, about 2 casts ago, said, hey, you might want to pick up a spinnerbait and jerkbait because they're working. I said, nah, we're not getting the big ones. Kept the jig in my hand. We actually got a keeper in the boat now with the jig. You got to pay attention to those clues. If you got 2 guys fishing in the boat, don't always use the same bait. You know, have one guy checking the bottom, one guy trying a moving bait, see what pays off. That's a good fish.
Another one, folks. Spinner plug. Spinner plug. You got a measuring board?
Yep.
You gotta measure this little guy. He's a keeper. Yeah, well, barely. Yeah, see? All right, we got 2, folks.
Guys, wanted to do a quick recap on what we figured out today at Lake Fort Scott. Original game plan, hit the dam, hit the deeper docks, throwing a little jerk bait. We figured with the water temperature being in the low 50s that the fish would have moved up or out of the pockets and into the deeper water. After fishing that for about 3 hours with no bites, we had to change up. We went to the grass and 6-8 foot of water, and sure enough, they were hitting spinnerbaits off of grass line. We would have never guessed that, but sometimes you got to just try things when what you think's going to work isn't working. You can't make the fish do what you want them to do.
Yeah, baby.
Look at this guy. Woo! Woo! That's like a 3.5, 4 pounder right there. Little stump out off the bank. I just pointed at it, said, "Hey Tyson, look at this stump," and this fish just annihilates it around that stump.
Whoa! Came right out of the stump and ate it.
You know, I used to hunt too, but it just doesn't do it for me. But boy, catching these big old fall greenfish does. Woo!
It's not going to be a guess.
It's already down to 54.
Look at that.
Big one. Are you kidding? Big one. No, it's a keeper.
Holy crap, right off the twig.
Yep, right off the twig.
Is that a spot?
I thought it was a Kentucky, but it's not.
It looks like a spot. It's not a large
Guys,
spot.
another nice fish. Another nice fish. Not huge, but it's a keeper. Out here on this one little branch out here. I don't know what he's doing out there. Keeper number 4.
Hey, he ate it though.
They're gonna be on that grass plat over there. But you know, we got one keeper. Let's see, because you said you were catching 2.
This is fun, dude. It's fun. You're fishing.
They are eating this thing.
Oh, so hard to.
Keeper number 5. Keeper number 5. Let's go!
What is? Good call, Peyton. Where was he at? The edge?
Right on the edge of the grass. Keeper number 5, guys. We got a bag. Cold front day.
All caught my thing.
Don't go fishing, they said. It's the second day of the cold front, they said. It's sunny, bluebird skies, and no wind, they said. I said, we got 5. I see what you're saying. You didn't think he was big. I understand. just lost my rod. All right, hey guys, we're done here at Lake Fort Scott today. Once again, it's November. It's the winter bite is just starting to get going. Water temperature finally warmed up to 55 today. We caught, 30 fish or so, mostly on willow leaf spinnerbaits, slow rolled off the bank. Tyson caught one on a jig, but all the other keepers were slow rolling a willow leaf spinnerbait. This time of year, they don't want it moving fast, but there were some fish up in the water column shallow, but we were really slow rolling that thing, so it's really crawling through there, and they were hammering it today. There you go. There's two of our big boys there. Two really solid fish, really nice fish. We're not going to weigh these. We're not going to weigh our limit, but I'd say we probably got 13 or 14 pounds today, which is pretty good on a cold front day. Bluebird skies, hardly any wind today. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Hey, thanks for watching. That's good fish. We got window decals coming out soon. Make sure you guys get those. They're going to look sweet. And don't winterize your boat. There's still a lot of fish to be caught, even when it gets cold.